take a moment to deal with what's happened. Please don't rush yourself. Losing a patient is tough. It's a bereavement, Philip.
Is Dr. Clark home? I'm James.
We were just getting ready to sit down and eat. Would you like to join us?
I know.
Hi, we're back. This is Matt.
And this is Katie. And this is Movies and Mischief with Matt-n-Katy. And today we're going to talk to you about Every Breath You Take. This is a movie that's currently, well, it's not streaming for free on Amazon, but you can rent it.
It's $20 rental.
Yeah, it's an in-theater rental. Stars Casey Affleck, Michelle Monaghan.
Sam Caflin.
Yeah.
Sam Caflin is Finnick on Hunger Games, Mycroft on Enola Holmes, the dude from Me Before You with Emilia Clarke.
I have no idea who he is.
He's really good.
I didn't recognize him. Casey Affleck plays a psychiatrist who is using some radical treatment to help one of his patients. He thinks everything's okay, and then the patient ends up committing suicide. The brother shows up, and that's all I'm going to tell you from there. What'd you think?
It felt like Much Ado About Nothing. Except for one thing, everything felt like really obvious. It was another one where there was a moment that I literally said, there's a tragedy that happens to the family, and they've kind of pulled all apart from each other. And I just said, why are you still there? It's been 3 years since this thing happened. You guys don't have, what. So everything that happens is just because they're all disconnected. The family is all kind of separated. But it just felt like, right. Every single thing felt really obvious except for one. And even that was probably supposed to be a bigger punch than it actually ended up being. Because in the end, it kind of ended up being, yeah, okay, but so what?
Yeah, I hated this movie. This was boring. You could have, it was a Lifetime movie, essentially. That's what it was.
It was better acted than a Lifetime movie. But yeah, no, it was really It was really well acted, at least from Michelle Monaghan and Sam Caflin, I think. Casey was his normal, well, except the incident with the VCR. He was his normal, tamped down. Everything is. This was just a waste of space. They were trying to make it more tense and thrilling than it was, and it just wasn't. There were weird moments where each of them, the husband and the wife, would jump down the other one's throat, just like for no reason. No, that I understood why. Because they're keeping a lot from each other.
The daughter was just, I've seen better acting on the Disney Channel. She was horrible.
I didn't have any problem with
Michelle Monaghan was, the whole thing was just like this really long, extended Lifetime movie with a little bit of Melrose Place thrown in there. It was just so worthless. And
it's very predictable.
The villain. He was like a villain from a 90s TV adult drama. He was just so worthless.
No,
I had it pegged from the beginning.
Yeah.
I knew exactly who he was when he showed up.
Yeah.
I was like, he's
saying
not.
Too much.
Yeah. And I wouldn't, don't watch this movie. This was not.
Definitely do not pay $20 to watch this movie.
This is another one of those films that when it's showing up streaming for free.
If you want to, whatever.
If you want to introduce your kids into.
Don't look at the cast list before you watch it.
Yeah.
Do not look at the cast
give you
list.
Away.
Because
that'll give something away.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're looking to introduce your daughter into sappy thriller movies, then hey.
This one's pretty safe as far as that goes.
Yeah.
It's pretty tame.
I just thought this was a worthless heaping pile of predictable.
It was very
crap.
disappointing.
There were no surprises.
I think I might even. This is how bad it was. I can't remember if I slept through it or not. That's how bad it was. A good bad movie, I can tell you if I slept through it and exactly where I fell asleep. A bad movie, I just
don't know where you.
The entire experience has been wiped from my memory. So, so there you go. Every breath you take, every breath you take.
It's a stinker.
It's a stinker. I wouldn't go for it. But, you know, like I said, it is currently available for rental on Amazon. It's a $20 rental, though, because it's one of those still in theaters rentals. So, yeah, as always, please subscribe, ring the bell, click the like button. Let us know if there's anything out there you'd like to get our opinions on. And with that, we're going to let you go. Everybody have a good weekend.
That.